Hello and welcome to the next update on the HobbyKing Live EU event. It is, of course, at Rozenburg, just outside Rotterdam in the Netherlands on the last weekend of July. Now, I promised you I'd be back with more information on the event, and that's exactly what I'm here to do right now. First of all, we mentioned FPV. There is going to be a dedicated FPV multi-rotor flying area, and there'll be all day long racing, there'll be night flying as well, and impromptu competitions. Not only that, if you remember from the UK event, Team Badger, who run the FPV flight line for the HobbyKing Live UK event, will be back over in the NL event running the multi-rotor flight line for you there. Not only that, but I'm very proud and pleased to say that Team SQG will be joining us for part of the weekend. They'll be there giving you pro tuning tips and setup and flying techniques to fly as good as those guys do, which of course is very, very professional. Now that's the multi-rotor flight area, and just a general note, if you want to turn up and spectate, you don't have to register. The registration form, which is linked to underneath this video, is for pilots only. So if you intend to fly at the event, do make sure you fill in all your details and submit your registration following the link underneath this video. And not only that, of course, we will have lots of very cool products on display. New products that are either just released or coming very, very soon. For example, we've got the Night Wars behind me. There is, of course, night flying available on the Friday and the Saturday nights. And then we've got the new Zazzy that will be demonstrated, the Durafly Excalibur that you know about, and a few new products specifically in the multi-rotor and FPV world that you don't yet know about. So you'll get to see those items up close and really have a good look at them. So there's a good chance to get some exclusive eyes on those items. Now, this is where it gets really interesting. If you remember the mass launches we did last year, we will be bringing those back by popular demand on Tundra type high wing aircraft, on Warbirds, maybe on EDFs, and of course on EFX and other faster type models. We will be doing those mass launches throughout the weekend. So when you get to the event, express your interest in those mass launches and you can of course take part. Then in addition to that, we have the now infamous HobbyKing Candy Drop. We'll be taking up a selection of our models with the Candy Drop system, and we'll be dropping sweet candy goodness by forms of receivers and speed controllers and all these little things that you can get into the Candy Dropper, so you definitely want to be there for that. That will happen on both the Saturday and the Sunday. And then on top of that, there will be additional prizes and giveaways. And don't forget, of course, the very popular HobbyKing auction will happen at the end of the day on Sunday. We will be auctioning some of the display models and some items from our local warehouse as well. And then going back a day to the Saturday, of course, we have the barbecue. Now the barbecue was very popular last year and is going to be even bigger this year. And the live band is now confirmed for the Saturday night. Again, in the registration page, you can tick a box and say if you want to sign up for the barbecue and for the live band. Now the event is completely free. You can turn up and there's no charge on that. However, if you want to take part in the barbecue and the live band, there is a €15 fee for that. Again, all information is in the registration page as well as the address and the location underneath this video. And that about wraps it up for this HobbyKing Live EU update. We'll be back again in the next week or so, because remember, it is only 3 weeks away now, the HobbyKing Live EU event, and it was big last year. It's going to be so much bigger and better this year. So we really look forward to seeing you there. I'll be there myself along with a couple of other guys from the UK warehouse, and of course all our volunteers from last year, and Team Badger and SQG, as I've already mentioned, on the multi-rotor flight line. So it's going to be a phenomenal weekend. Looking forward to the night flying, looking forward to all the flying. And don't forget, camping is available as well, but space is limited. So I will see you at the Rozenburg Club at the end of July. That's just 3 weeks away. It's going to be an incredible show and we can't wait to see you there. Also, I'd just like to mention, on the multi-rotor flight line, members of the public will get a chance to fly quads as well. If they haven't done that, then you're more than welcome to. That will be there available to you. So just a few weeks away, we will see you then, and we'll be back again for another update in just a week or so's time. So until then, get subscribing, get registering, and we will see you at the HobbyKing NL event at the end of July, which is coming up in just a few weeks.